Smiler versus Solar Ride. There can only be one winner. Well, hello there, you're watching the official Theme Park Fans YouTube channel and welcome back to another video. So yes, a little bit of a different intro, and as you can see by the title, the Smiler versus Solar Ride. So I've come up with this idea, I don't know if you guys will like it or not. I'm coming up with the idea of having these coaster battle videos. So obviously the first one, this one is more of a trial, to see if it's a success. The Smiler versus Solar Ride. So if you do like, if you would like to see more of these videos where I compare two coasters, then do leave your feedback in the comments below at the end of the video, because it would really mean a lot to me for you guys to leave your feedback. So then, the Smiler versus Solar Ride. Two Gerstlauer coasters, two different parks, but as I said at the start of this video, there can only be one winner. So, you may think that the Smiler and Solar Ride are the same type of Gerstlauer coaster. They're not actually. So the Smiler is a Gerstlauer Infinity coaster, and Solar Ride is a Gerstlauer Eurofighter coaster. So the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to break it down into three categories: ride theming, ride layout / experience, and then finally the whole experience in itself. So the queue line, the theming, the the ride experience, all that kind of stuff. And so, as I said, this is just a trial to see if you guys like it and if it's a success. So yeah, without further ado, let's begin. So we're going to start off with the ride theming, and we're going to start off with the Smiler. The theming for the Smiler can seem quite eerie for first-time riders. The theming is somewhat similar to the Sanctuary's theming, which was a past Scare Fest scare maze, if you guys didn't know, in that riders are being manipulated to smile. And so the ride itself has a theming structure called the Marmalizer, which has 5 legs, and each leg has a distinct function to make riders smile. These include the Inoculator, the Tickler, the Flasher, the Giggler, and finally the Hypnotizer. So that's pretty much the theming for the Smiler. Now on to Solar Ride. The theming for Soul is obviously themed around the Saw movies. As you enter the indoor queue line, you get the sense that you are part of one of the horror Saw movies. Dim lighting, barbed wire fences, the sound of a gunshot going off every few minutes to give riders that jump effect, and a cage with a trap from the Saw movies. I absolutely love the intimidating feel around the ride area and the queue line. So that is the theming for Solar Ride, basically, And this leads to one thing. Which is the ride theming winner? Solar Ride. Don't get me wrong, I really like the Smiler's theming because, as I said, it can be quite eerie for those first time riders, but I've got to give this one to Solar Ride. Sorry, Smiler. So yeah, I think I definitely prefer the theming of Solar Ride to the Smilers. Now we're moving on to the next thing, and that is the ride layout. And let's start off with the Smiler. The ride layout / experience for the Smiler is obviously very unique to the UK. Boasting 14 inversions, the Smiler is renowned for being the coaster with the most inversions in the world. As well as this, the Smiler has 2 lift hills, with the second one being a vertical lift hill. So yeah, the Smiler, as we all know, is pretty much unique to this country. 14 inversions. No other coaster in the world has 14 inversions. And I think for a long time we won't be seeing another coaster out there that gets built with 15 inversions, 16, 17 inversions, I think it'll be a long time before the Smiler gets beat in terms of the number of inversions. Now moving on to Solar Ride. Solar's ride layout / experience is very different from the Smiler's. The ride starts with an indoor section before a surprise hidden drop that takes the riders by surprise. This is then followed by the lift hill, which is vertical, just like the Smiler's second lift hill. Riders drop down the 100-degree drop from this lift hill. 2 inversions follow after the lift hill drop. There are 3 inversions on the ride, but one of them is just before the lift hill. So, ride layout winner, the Smiler. The winner definitely has to be the Smiler here, no question about it. So guys, we are going to move on to the final category, and that is the whole experience. So what I've done for this whole experience thing, I've written down what written down what I really like about the Smiler, and written down what I really like about Solar Ride. So let's get into it, shall we? The Smiler. I really enjoyed the whole experience for the Smiler. From the moment you enter the caged queue line, seeing the ginormous marmalizer structure, being inside the marmalization block, which is the indoor queue line, and finally being on the ride itself. As I've said many times before, the Smiler is very unique to the UK, and although I don't regard although I don't regard the Smiler as one of my top coasters in Europe, I highly respect the ride and for what Alton Towers brought not only to the park but to the UK. So the ride. Like with the Smiler, I really enjoy the whole experience for Solar Ride as well. But I think the thing I love the most about Solar Ride is that it's themed around the Saw movies, which definitely gives the ride that horror feel about it. And in my opinion, you kind of can't say that with other rides in the UK. Sure, Solar Ride might not be as good as the Smiler, but it's a fantastic ride with fantastic theming. Yes, as I said before, guys, in my opinion, Solar Ride is my favourite themed ride at Thorpe Park. You know, the theming, it's really good. Obviously, it's based around the Saw movies, but there we go. So, who is the winner of this coaster battle? Is it the Smiler? Is it Solar Ride? Okay, I won't do that again. It's a bit cringe, isn't it, guys? But the winner is it Saw? Is it the Smiler? It's the Smiler. It was so tough to decide the winner, but in my opinion, I think the Smiler just about edges it. If it was down to the theming, then I would have definitely had said Solar Ride by a country mile. But the ride experience on the Smiler for me just about tops the theming on Solar Ride. Yes, guys, I have come to the conclusion that in my opinion, the Smiler is better than Solar Ride. But honestly, it was so tough to decide because, like, when I was jotting down my notes last night, coming up with this video idea, I was thinking, do I prefer the Solar Ride? Do I prefer the Smiler? And it was so tough. And I think just because the Smiler is unique to this country, and not just this country, but Europe and the world. 14 inversions. Yes, it is a lot of inversions on the coaster, but I just felt the Smiler just about edged it about that much, Great coasters, both of them, but I think I'm going to have to go with the Smiler. So there we are, guys. That is it for the Smiler versus Solar Ride. I hope you enjoyed it. As I said at the start of this video, please leave your feedback in the comments below. Let me know if you would like to see another one of these videos where, I do another coaster battle. And tell you guys which I prefer out, any 2 coasters, and even so, if you did like this, type of video, then even you can even leave a suggestion in the comments below on what 2 coasters you want me to compare next. Obviously, it's gonna have to be 2 coasters I've been on, you can't put 2 coasters in America that I've never been on before, because I can't say, but. Yeah, as I say, do leave your feedback in the comments below. Do leave your suggestions for another coaster battle in the comments below. And also, as well as that, do comment below which you prefer, the Smiler or Solar Ride. Give this video a like if you did enjoy it, guys. I hope you did. I'm trying to do something new for the channel. If you would like to become part of the Theme Park Fans family, then be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss a single video. As always, our Facebook page link is in the description below, so please go check that out and give it a like. The next video will be coming out on Wednesday, so I'll see you guys on Wednesday for the next video. We are getting very, very close to the start of the season at Alton Towers. Not just the start of the 2020 season though, guys, but but the start of the 40th anniversary of Alton Towers, and I'll be there on the opening day of the season, doing a vlog for my channel as always. You know, I'm just so desperate to get back to a theme park now. You know, I do know that Blackpool Pleasure Beach is open for weekends at the moment, but you know, I just want to. I just rather be at Alton Towers than Blackpool Pleasure Beach. You know, so yeah. Once again, do leave your feedback in the comments below. I know I've said this lots of times, but it really will help me out and help the channel out. And if I do get a lot of positive feedback for this, you know, this type of video, then I might do another one for Wednesday. So keep your eyes peeled out, you know. Woo. And yeah, at the time of recording, it's almost 2 weeks to go until Alton Towers reopens for the 2020 season. Yes! I'm Wood on you. Thank you for watching, theme park fans. And it's time to close the video down. Bye guys. Thanks for watching.